zapali ko da sum dinamit. Ostavi se i dojdi sakaj me. Patuva dalečen glas. Kada si ti, do tebe izgore fjat. Da ti go donesam što možem jaz, zaljuben zanesen tažem. Sekoja noć, zvezdi da zaspivam purpuren došt, solzi da sokriva, zarem i ti sakaš da me lažeš. Iru si uljeli igrao za tebe i život bi dao samo da posakaš ti. Za moment me zapali ko da sum dinamit. Ostavi se i dojdi sakaj me. Patuva dalečen glas. Kada si ti, po tebe izgore fjat. Patuva dalečen glas. Kada si ti, po tebe izgore fjat. Patuva dalečen glas. Kada si ti, po tebe izgore fjat. Dalečen glas. Kada si ti, po tebe izgore fjat. Patuva dalečen glas. Kada si ti, po tebe izgore fjat.
Nisam videla baš se, niskan lažgo kako tebe nema nikade. Da ima samo jedna zvezda na nebo, ti bi stvoril pet. Sve što возможно ti praviš pravo čudo. Da li me sakaš ili me posakuvaš, i ne toliko važno ti mi se dopagaš. Da li me sakaš ili me posakuvaš, sve to neka ti lažeš, sam si veruvaš. Za nekoj ti si bolna mala, no za mene prav si cvet. Da se smajam dok te slušam, dugo prevrtuvaš cel svet. A možda ne si pravo zlato, no imaš golem šarm i stil. A i ne bi bilo interesno koga iskren ti bi bil. Da li me sakaš ili me posakuvaš, i ne toliko važno ti mi se dopagaš. Da li me sakaš ili me posakuvaš, se duri ti me lažeš, sam si veruvaš. Da li me sakaš, i ne toliko važno ti kraj mene zaspivaš. Da
moje, zapej ne plači. Život od te samo jeden i bez pesna ne vrede. Pejte si te se do posleden. Život od te samo jeden i bez pesna ne vrede. Pejte si te se do posleden. Zapejte, braća, zapejte, rumeno vino nalejte. Ej, drago slušni me, odi od mene. Svirete mi, ne zapirajte, naši pesmi vi je svirete. Ovoj život kratko traje, što ne čeka, koji da znaje. Pejte, pejte, vesel neka je. Ovoj život kratko traje, što ne čeka, koji da znaje. Pejte, pejte, vesel neka je. Zapejte, braća, zapejte, rumeno vino nalejte. Ej, drago slušni me, odi od mene. Svirete mi, braća, svirači, dušo moja, zapej, ne žali. Pesnata je kako žena koja nema, sreća nema, sakam pesno da te ispejam. Pesnata je kako žena koja nema, sreća nema, sakam pesno da te ispejam. Zapejte, braća, zapejte, rumeno vino nalejte. Ej, drago slušni me, odi od mene.
Nemam jasni koji da mi kaže, da li me sakaš ili me lažeš. Nemam jasni koji da mi kaže, da li me sakaš ili me lažeš. Suzana, o moja Suzana, od mene ništa ne ostana. Kaži mi, molim te Suzana, da li
2. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Doing a mic check, making sure everything's working fine. See you guys shortly.
Nadoči mi stara majko, luta rakija. Ede brata s majkovima, iza nego pija. Jedna želba srce ima, nego da go vida. Brate, kade si mi ti, moj te oči da te vidat, srce da se smiri. Brate, mnogu godini, rodna zemlja ne si dojde, brata da si vidiš. Crnuto vino, da zaigram teško oro nasred selo. Australija, tuđa zemlja, brate mi te zema. Brate, kade si mi ti, moj te oči da te vidat, srce da se smiri. Brate, mnogu godini, rodna zemlja ne si dojde, brata da si vidiš. Oči da te vidat, srce da se smiri. Brate, mnogu godini, rodna zemlja ne si dojde, brata da si vidiš.
Šareš, bareš po mojevo, telo ludu беше сирoma.
Te zborat sa mene, deka ja sum bekrija, pomneani odam pijam, vino i rakija. Si te zborat sa mene, deka ja sum bekrija, pomneani odam pijam, vino i rakija. Ajde neka pukna dušanite zlobni, ja si teram svoje, praznam čaše polni. Ajde neka pukna dušanite zlobni, ja si teram svoje, praznam čaše polni. Neanđike nositi, nova tura nalej mi, hej sviračo brate moj, zasviri me rakrijski. Neanđike nositi, nova tura nalej mi, hej sviračo brate moj, zasviri me rakrijski. Ajde neka pukna dušanite zlobni, ja si teram svoje, praznam čaši polni. Ajde neka pukna dušanite zlobni, ja si teram svoje, praznam čaši polni. Ja si teram svoje, praznam čaši polni. Ajde neka pukna dušanite zlobni, ja si teram svoje, praznam čaši polni.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dobro večer. Welcome once again to the world famous Kombe. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with me tonight once again. Another round of two Tonys and the Kombe. It's going to be an amazing 2 hours. I certainly suggest that you fill your glass, fill up a drink, buckle up. We've got some great guests tonight. Our main man, Mr. Tony Pichkovic, will be joining us in a few short moments. And of course, we have the world famous DJ Mongol from Melbourne, the pioneer of the Macedonian live streaming. He'll be joining us a little later tonight. And of course, the New South Wales famous Blash Man. That is going to be an experience. So please like and share. We're going to both Facebook and YouTube tonight. We're going to give it a go and see how that works out. If you have any issues on Facebook, please make your way over to YouTube. Like and share. Let everybody know. We're going to be playing all sorts of music tonight, and I think it's going to be a great experience. So please buckle up and enjoy the ride. We'll be with you shortly. Thank you. Ajde, and cheers. Na zdravje. Mr. Goran Bomba, what a pleasure to have you with us tonight. Folks, please leave your comments. We're going to try and vet as many comments as we can. And we're going to get all the comments out there on the screen. If you got any requests, let us know. Happy to play them for you. Pozdrav do site Makedonci. Povedete, ajde. Big Tone, Avenza Productions. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. Hey, Talia. Hello, darling. Folks, keep those messages coming. Love to hear from you all. Want to know what everybody's doing tonight. What you're having for dinner. Što je za večera? Mr. Jim Valinos. Absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining me. Ajde site naoro, samo veselo. Da je na pomoć djenot Bogorodica. Loving your messages, guys. Keep them coming. Mr. Tony Pichkovic will be joining us very shortly. As I watch him on camera, looking very dapper, sir.
Ajde svate kreni čaša da nazdravime. Neka ovoj den vide naš najradose, ajda se napijeme oroda za.
No, it doesn't look strange at all sitting in the back of a Kombe in your driveway with all the neighbours watching on. Hello, everybody.
Ajda se napijeme oroda za igrame. Setsum deneska sobava nevesta, neka je či se dozori pesmi muzika. Svadba pravime, veselen slavime, ajde svate kreni čaša da nazdravime. Setsum deneska sobava nevesta, neka je či se dozori pesmi muzika. Svadba pravime, veselen slavime, ajde svate kreni čaša da nazdravime.
Opa, site Makedonci, ajde site naoro. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Ajde, уште една песна пред да го поканиме господин Pichkovic. Специјално за господинот со убавата песна Бекрија од Драган Вучич. If only everybody could see what I'm seeing right now. Ова не е за деца, драги гости. we're all stocked up. Compliments of the Gokstar. Love you, brother. Only the finest. Na zdravie. Mr. Pichkovic, are you with us? Stand by, sir. Folks, no live production, live stream can be ever be complete without my compadre, my partner in crime. And I'm just hoping that he's actually dressed appropriately tonight. I hope he's actually got some clothes on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to, in a few short moments, bring on Mr. Tony Pichkovic. Before we do that, something special. Tone.
Please welcome the world's biggest pitch cutter, Tony Pichkovic.
Dobro večer.
Dobro večer.
Čekaj, the headphones me oglufe. Dobro večer. Dobro večer, gospodine. Milo mi je što se gledame. Once again, live from the Kombe, two Tonys, all dressed up and nowhere to go. You're a little more dressed up tonight, Tone. I've got to say, you're looking very, very... I've got to say that the... you even fixed the hair. The brotluch is looking immaculate. I'm looking at the screen here, and I dare say you're shizik, as they say. Very, very dapper, sir.
When you come from Trebenista, right? We don't muck around. We just go for gold.
Brother, I am really impressed as I stare at them. Let me just have another drink. It's very important that I have another drink.
Tone, listen, man. I've got a bit of issue with you today, bro. You maybe you put a green screen, right? I thought we're gonna put something in the background.
There was listen. There was no budget. Okay, there was no budget. Što se kažeš, pojke?
Da čuva, man.
Man, listen.
You know what?
Mnogo baraš on the...
I've got a good view, right?
I don't care. No, listen, I like it. A green screen with no image on it.
Oh, look, you're in the Kombe. It's TT in the Kombe. No, stop. Check out. Let me fix this up so we can get some view for the audience. Check out, Marcel. Check out. No, check out. I'm going to move the screen so we can see the view.
Yeah. Parents, this is not for kids. Spremaj si dецата. Look, the show is unscripted. There was no rehearsals. We were trying to do a PG-rated show tonight, and it appears my left-hand man has decided that that's not appropriate. Vidi go сега. I can't believe you did that. Can you put on some pants?
Don't give me a great. Bro, look what I've got. The last time I got Chorabi. Look at Chorabi. Now I've got Chorabi. This last time I wore them, Kishmata, right? And I thought, this time you're not going to get me, bro. Oh, yeah. You know the song Boli Boli must have been dedicated to me, right? Because it's just not fair that you're in a Kombe. Look at the pink lights you got in the background. You maybe put a green screen up. I thought we were going to put the Silo Trebenista in the background, you know? What do I get?
Listen. What was the budget? What was the budget for this production? Hey, Koji.
Well, Scott Morrison paid for it. Like, in my case, Nishto.
I told you, mate. It's bare bones. You don't get anything. A green screen with no image on it. That's what you're going to get here tonight. But it's good to have you on board. But how you been?
Tonka, it's been a pretty hectic week for me this week.
Koji Pile, entertain us a little.
No, it's not been entertaining today because, obviously being unemployed, I've been just doing some things around, doing it for my country and for the community, right? Because that's what kind of човек I am. Some srce човек, right? Like, I was trying to, just you know how it is, bro. Like, we just, who are we? We're a nobody, right? But anyway, I am, you know what? This week I had three funerals. And it's a
when you say
sad
three,
day,
I mean, when you say three funerals, are we talking about live streaming funerals? Or are we talking about attending funerals?
Live streaming funerals, but remember, you and I did one last Friday together, you and I, and
let's not go down there. Let's not go there.
That one really. But I couldn't believe you wouldn't take a selfie with me with the dead one. She was a lesbianka. Shut up, man. Yes, Dusha.
What have I got myself into? Ladies and gentlemen, I had no part in this. I was as professional as I can be.
They said you didn't. But no, this week, no, honestly, we did a couple, and it was a beautiful ceremony. We did some two Macedonian ladies. It was actually quite. Actually, the ceremony went really well. The families really appreciate what we did for them. It's just one of those things. Like it's so tough, and I feel for everyone. Like I don't even know the people, and I'm sitting there streaming this stuff, and I just sit there and sometimes I have sallsy, man, because it's a very touching moment. Like,
absolutely. Absolutely. It's very, very tough.
What's the name? This glad rap, directly and whatever, fucking the glad rap that want to protect us all. Pichkovic mate na tvoje, like a team of mamet, a team of bafsat, a team of cornot, and whatever you want to say, right? Because it's like
I didn't even get a chance to hit the beat button. I didn't even get a chance to hit the beat button. You just came out of nowhere.
Never beat buttons. You know what I mean? It's like you saw how hard it is for us, man. We go out there, it's just one of those things. But you know what?
We should not dwell on it. We should only think of all the good times. I think. Look, at some point it'll reopen.
Before we go, I'm going to cut you off now, right? Remember, you and I had a conversation. Mm-hmm. When I go, right, how are you going to set me up? I told my family. I want Tonka to organise it for me.
Well, the plan was this: if when Danede Borge, I hope you live for another 50, 60 years.
No, man, No. If I do that, get to poop them. I'll be on the skin every day.
Very much so. I think if you can go another 50 years, what we planned was that, when they put you into the ground, we're going to set up like a screen there, like a touch screen, and we're actually going to have a rolling screen, and anybody that comes to the actual burial site can tap in their details, and they can talk about how they were connected to you. Whether it was through some sort of a romantic interest, whether it was through a commercial interest, Las Vegas, or whatever it may be, would have some sort of a touch screen.
All the rashes.
We'd call it an interactive experience, that's for sure.
And what's the main feature you're going to put on top of the tombstone?
I'm not going to go there now. I'm not going to disclose that. That was, yeah.
Can I?
Yeah. If you want to, you want to let everybody know.
Man, you know what people want to know, because when you come, like a penis, voda prskat. Tony, voda prskat. You know what I mean?
This is what I have to do.
It's just the way it is, bro.
You know what? I didn't even put your title up this time, man. Why didn't I put your title up? Check it. Because
we're on a budget.
Because
I forgot we're on a budget.
Check it. I've got people's comments on there, so I'm going to put it up there so people know who you are. Look at that. How's that, brother?
Or to manage stuff. I love it. You know what? Because you know what? Tony, I've got to tell you something. You know what? I love it. This guy.
But can I just say, hey, Tony Tonka's with us. Good evening, Tonka, legend. I am going to play that intro one more time, only because I think it's amazing, right? And
Please
it really,
do.
Can I do that? Let me just play it one more time.
One more time.
Check it. What's happening here? Vidi Sega technology. Here we go.
Please welcome the world's biggest pitch cutter, Tony Pichkovic.
Bro, I'm actually really impressed with that, to be honest with you. I think that says a lot about you. Kajipile.
Who would text me right now? You know who's texting me right now?
Kaji.
My brother-in-law.
Yeah,
right?
what's he saying?
This guy, his name is Sash, man. Have you heard of a seller called Butch?
Never heard of it.
Well, I call him the air Butch, right? It's wrong. Hey, what seller's called Butch? So he married into the family. I go, brat, right? What is this seller called Butch? Apparently somewhere in Bitola, right?
Yeah, Kaji, yeah, okay.
It gets, actually, you know what? I'm going to save this conversation when Mongol comes on, because I think it's the Bitolchanes, right?
I think
Anyway,
he is too.
Cut long story short, yeah, this guy Butch is right. Who come from Butch? Does that exist actually? Do you know?
But listen, the fact that he actually sent you a message during a live broadcast, you know, and if we want to go down that path, we should also open up the subject of what's on people's Facebook pages and their statuses and what have you. You and I have a lot to say about this, but do you want to touch on that, Tone, before we play another tune?
I don't know, man. Like, you know, he's messaging me again.
Yeah.
Sash from Butch.
Yeah.
He's throwing me off now.
Is he from Wollongong?
Who does that? Yeah, no, we won't hold it against Wollongong people, but they're
no, but I did not say anything against. Is he from Wollongong? I asked.
Yeah, he's from Wollongong. Unfortunately, you know what?
Why?
If it wasn't for
what,
my
but
sister,
why did you say unfortunately?
He's still stuck in the bus somewhere.
Why did you say unfortunately?
But I can't because Wollongong. I grew up in Wollongong. I'm a Wollongong boy.
But that's where it went wrong, Dad. And look how you turned out. Look how you turned out. I'm not going to say Capeza. I think you're an absolute gentleman.
No. Hey, Tone, you know what? I reckon you look pretty hot tonight, man. I really look. How sisters you like that, bro?
Yeah. Can I just say, Tone, since the last time I went live, I've actually grown 2.7 mil.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about your hair now.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm talking about the hair,
bro. 2.7 mil is relevant. It's very important. Okay, I actually took a measure and I measured it. It's grown a little more. So
is that true? Is that true that the Jenna gave you a bit of a chop? She
did, bud. She did. It was her first. No. There was tears. There was tears. On my behalf. Vidigo. I bet. You know, you try and deal with people that are somewhat solemn, and then this guy turns up with green undies. What'd you do with the green screen? Oh, you folded it down.
Now, because you know what?
No.
We're talking about having a green screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to put some nice features in the background.
Yeah.
And then 15 seconds before we go live, you go to me, no budget.
Told you there's no budget. What's the incentive for me to set up?
I would have asked a couple of the boys. We're not connected. You know, we're Nimachi, man. I would have asked Slav. You know Slav?
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes coffee, right? Then I would have asked Collective Studios. We would have still been about $13.
Yeah.
And you know what? We would have done well.
Brother, there's no budget. You know, and to be honest with you, that's just the way we roll here. Okay, we're in the back of a Kombe. What do you expect?
But is that your wife on a push bike now pedaling to generate power there for the rest of the Kombe to
Listen, don't even go there.
Well, you know what?
Pepel Sestorif in the back of this van, all right? Pepel Sestorif. Pepel Sestorif. I'm actually getting a tan from these studio lights. And you know what? I can't even get out to visit the when nature calls. I actually can't go anywhere, so I'm stuck in here for the next couple of hours. You know, and to be honest with you, Tom, I've had enough of you, man. I don't want to listen to you anymore. To be honest, I want to play some music.
But before we go, let's just play some music. But let's just say a big hello to all our family and friends out there tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think what we should do really. What we should do if we get some budget next week, if we get enough power next week to continue on this, right? Maybe people can inbox us and mention, you know what? Because you know what, Tone, as you and I are in the same ministry. Next week, people are supposed to be getting married. They're getting pushed off. If you've got a birthday party, send us a request. We'll play some tracks,
us some guys in the comments below. Send some messages. We're vetting all the messages to make sure no one puts anything nasty there. But having said that, if you've got any requests, and I also want to point out our next guest tonight after we cut across to DJ Mongol, we're actually having the Blash Man. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Blash, is a New South Welshman. He's very well known in the Macedonian community, and Blash has an opinion on everything. Blash is an expert in terms of in Macedonia. He's
not from Butch, is he?
No, I don't think he's from Butch, man. He told me, but I actually forgot Blash. I'm so sorry. Maybe he can chime in the comments and let us know where he's from. But he'll basically be giving some relationship advice. And basically, for those of you who've got any troubles at home, we've had a few people send in a few comments, and I love this one. So tonight he'll be talking about, the first one that we had, and I think this is hilarious. I think the lady wrote down, everywhere we go with my husband, he keeps looking at other women. What should I do? So we're going to put that to Blash tonight, and hopefully he'll have a response for us. And in his own very special Blash way, he'll be giving some advice to that particular lady. So Stay tuned for that. But after we part company with Mr. Pichkovic, we're going to play a little more music as we get DJ Mongol on the line.
Back.
Now, look, I know that, all right? I know that, and I know that you're not going anywhere, but hopefully when you do come back, you'll be dressed a little further than what you are right now.
I know where the Kombe is. I'll find you.
I know where you are. I
know you're a busted ass and they must party, man. There's no petrol in the Kombe.
Listen, I don't want to. Listen, the music's playing. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Hey, I'll chat to you later. Either. Mr. Pichkovic, it was an absolute pleasure. Guys, enjoy the music. Folks, right after this track, DJ Mongol will be joining us. DJ Mongol, wave your hand so we can see you. Hey! Folks, you got to love technology. Great when it works, absolutely crap when it doesn't. As promised, ladies and gentlemen, we have the world famous DJ Goran Mongol from Melbourne joining us right now. We're going to cut across to DJ Mongol. Just to let you know, he'll be going live at 7:30 p.m. tonight. But we thought we'd grab him before he went live tonight and just give us a bit of a rundown of what's happening in Melbourne. We're going to cut across to DJ Mongol. Mr. Mongol, can you see me? Can you hear me?
I sure can. Can you hear me?
Absolutely loud and clear. Mate, that is an awesome setup. See, it goes to show here in Sydney, we have to run things in the back of a van, and you have got a green screen, you got the deck set up. Bro, that's a professional operation you got going down there.
I think we've got a little bit more experience. We've been down and out for 200 days now, I think. So you'll catch up. You'll definitely catch up. I hope you don't catch up.
I hope we never get that. Mate,
the gospel you catch up. This is craziness.
For those of you who are not familiar with DJ Mongol, he's Victoria's, we won't say Melbourne, we'll say Victoria's premier Macedonian Balkan DJ and master of ceremony. Mate, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do down there, and a little bit of a history.
thank you for the compliment, first of all. Much appreciated, and thank
My
you for
pleasure.
having me on your show, and very well done to both you and the other Tony, my friend, Mr. Pichkovic.
Yes.
Thank you guys once again. Yeah, look, I've been DJing full time for just over 15 years, DJing and MCing in Melbourne. The story is quite long and extensive with myself as to when I started and how it all started. But yeah, we've been definitely going for quite some time now, and involved in running a number of Macedonian nights in Melbourne, and anything got to do with music.
I love
It's
it.
been an
I love it.
amazing journey.
I must admit, I've been secretly admiring what you've been doing since the lockdowns in Melbourne. And, I mean, you've got quite a following down there. And, my understanding is, and from what I can see, you get up to about 2,000 people watching you live. Mate, that's amazing.
Yeah, last night we did a set last night. It was an English-based set, so we're slamming some 70s, 80s, 90s, house, R&B, mixture of everything. We just got under 2,500 live viewers.
Mate, that is amazing.
So,
hang on, is that because you are really good, or is that because there's nothing to do in Melbourne?
I don't know. Maybe both. I'll say both. Let's say that, eh?
Oh, that is hilarious.
It's we're definitely. I'm just trying to keep people's spirits up. I mean, that's how this
Likewise.
started. That's how last year started. Instead of sitting back and doing nothing, you could get up and do what you know and do what you can do to put a smile on people's faces at home. And
yeah, you and I were talking earlier this week, and we've both been harboring calls from people that are doing it a little tough. And if this is something that we can do to put a few smiles on people's faces and take people away from the TV and away from Netflix,
Correct.
and Amazon Prime or whatever people are watching at home, or Foxtel, this is just an opportunity to sprout our culture. Look, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that we can talk about, I guess. But the most important thing is it's good to see that you're lifting the people's spirits in Melbourne, and you always play some great music. And mate, the fact that you can actually sing. I do not have a melodic bone in my body. The fact that you can get on there and sing along, love it. Credit to you, brother. Absolute credit.
Thank you so much. Nah, look, I just try to. I can't sing. I try to sing. It's a difference.
Mate, you do it really well. I always enjoy it. As I said, I'm always the one just sitting in the background and just watching and learning. I think you do an amazing job. So what have you got planned for your show tonight that starts at 7:30? But see, the thing is, we don't want our people here in Sydney or Melbourne, whatever, crossing across to you at 7:30. We want them to hang out till 8 o'clock and then come and see you. But if they want to tune in, they can do that, of course.
I want them after 8 o'clock.
Definitely. Oh, really? No, you don't. You want them at 7:30. Now, as you say,
no. So we start at 7:30. So what I usually do for the first 10, 15 minutes, I let people build up. And there's just some background songs. There's a good 4 or 5 background songs at the start, getting people online, warming them up. Basically, people are commenting. I try to respond to as many as I can. The last show, there's 1,000 comments.
Wow.
Plus. It was huge. So I try my best to, I'm
just showing up on the screen, mate. Oh, excellent, brother. I'm just put up on the screen the links there. People can skim. That's actually really professional, mate. That's actually really professional. The fact that you've actually got a... Hey, you like that? Let me just get rid of the comment down the bottom, because that's hard. That's actually blocking it for everybody. But that's actually very, very... I like that, man. That's very nice.
We did that yesterday with my colleague Kombe. He's the Kombe, the man behind the scenes.
Is he really? Can I just say something? I got a Glawich in the background. Okay, he's just waving to me. Check, I want to bring him in. I'm sure you're familiar with this guy.
Oh! Casey!
Casey, Latin.
Bravo,
I've got someone ring me from Melbourne now, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put on speakerphone. Check, I will put on speakerphone. He's from Melbourne. Hello.
Yes. Live television, folks. Tone, feel free to...
Hello. Check it out. He's from Melbourne. Pichko. Yeah, you're live, brother. You got Mongol, you got Tony Boz and Tony Pichkovic. Check out, I got this green gushy, man. I'll feel like the green phantom.
Nowadays, Blash Man, you've got to put on the map, as you see. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, all right, let me call you back. I'll talk to you soon. I beg your money, sir. Anyway.
I should have had crickets. I should have had crickets playing in the background for that.
You know what, man? I love you, man. You know what? Earlier this year, during I think it was Easter time, I heard you were doing a bit of a session for the Massos up in the city, and I actually came down to see you perform. You know, you did an awesome job. You know.
You never say that to me.
I remember that.
No, but you're Tony. You're a Kapatsa. That's different. You got Mongol and you got the Kombe, right? Or the Kombe, whatever you want to call yourself, right? But end of the day, Mongol. Tony, I'm looking at you, Smith, man.
All right.
I love you guys both, man. Like Tony, Boz, you know, I've got so much respect for you. But Mongol, you know what? I really want to thank you for taking time. I know you're doing a session tonight, you know, and I just want to do a bit of a cheers to all you Melburnians because you got fucked up the ass pretty quite good, you know. How about you? But you know what, brother? Hang in there. You know what you're doing for the crowd there, man. It's for the Macedonian community, and not only the Macedonian community, but for everyone. You know, you've done such a good job.
Thank you,
brother.
Much
that's
appreciated.
The reason why I connected. I connected with you because I come, and even when I come to the function, I didn't know you that well. You're playing those tunes, and Park me at a party till even though I was unemployed, I still leopard money on Daniel the drummer. Now, if you know that Daniel the drummer. Can you give me that money back? Because I'm unemployed now. We turn my party to another. It's like a one-way ticket.
I'm going to have to have a chat with you about that.
There's a guy called Robbie from Pallister. What I do with him, right? I asked him. I did a wedding. I was at David recently at a wedding, and I asked him, bro, I got no more money. Can I borrow some from you? So I borrowed some money off him to give back to him, and the next day to go back and pay him the money that I gave him again.
I didn't get. Did you get that, Tony? Boz?
Yeah. I got that. I don't know what's happening. It's good.
These Melburnians are a bit slow.
No, you know what it is? What he was. No. What it is? Yeah, that's all right. We all tuned out when it came down to money and taking money from musicians. They work hard for that money, Tone, and the fact that you took it from the actual. Okay. And the fact that people come up and they put all their saliva on it and slap it on their forehead, and then you go out and take it. Nessie Choik. I've got to say, Nessie Choik.
You have some.
You have some on the forehead.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, man. You know what? It's not about that. It's, you know what? When you hear the music, and I'm looking forward after tonight, after Tony, Boz will kick me off soon, right? Because he goes, you know, see that finish, man.
I can only,
but you know what?
You can only give him so much airtime. He's near Salam or Choik.
I love you, man.
Never be salata. Hey, Mongol, which cell are you from? I got a question to ask you.
Bitola, brat. We're from Bitola. My dad.
We can't be friends. So delete me off Facebook and delete me off whatever you were, and delete my number because I've got a Zet. He's from Butch, right? Now let me tell you, you Melburnians have a Butch. I've been asked to do a guest appearance once. You go,
but can you just turn off your phone? You would think.
No. This is the Zet from Butch. Zetu.
Near Sal. Brother, Mongol, do you have this on your show?
This is Sasha. This is a Z. Are you from Airbutch?
From Airbutch.
You hang up on me.
I'm surprised.
That's the Z. And he's married to my sister.
Can I just say something? When you do your broadcast, do you have Kapatsi like this bloke here? Like, do they actually come on and give you any grief?
There's not enough like him, mate. You know, if
I know that.
More like him, I'd be a very happy man.
This is an interactive experience.
Tonight, can you request a song for me, man?
Yeah.
Samo kaži, brat, koja ti duša saka.
You know what? I want the Gaida for Gaida. You know Vlatko Gaida? And for all the Melburnians and Denk, because my mate Gaida, there's Denko, there's Rob Yankovsky, you know, all the boys that really, every time I come to Melbourne, I respect them. But you need to mention me because I'm going to record this. Ako nemes nimaš, kata bati babati.
Done.
Brother, I'm going to, before we let Mongol go, I'm just going to pop it back up on screen again, guys. Make sure you scan it. I think that's really impressive, man, the fact that he's done this. How good is that?
Do you know what? Do I have to scan that? Like, is like Gladys Bridget and say you've checked in?
Yeah, but we've got Gladys Berejiklian and he's got Dan Andrews down there. Regardless,
Gus Moore, mate, cheer for that Dan Andrews man.
Check
Let's miss go. But do I have to check in, like say I'm going to listen, because otherwise they're going to know I'm listening, don't they?
But that's a nice logo, I dare say. Actually, I'm really impressed.
I like
with
it,
that.
man. I really like it.
How professional is that? Video with your green screen with nothing on it.
We got no budget. Keď ti dám ako sakáš. Sakáš?
Hey, let's let him go because he's going to be coming on at 7:30 or thereabouts. He needs to prepare, mate. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you. We'd love to have you back on board again, mate. If we can get the technology running, and I'm gonna reach out for some help. I'd love to be able to go back to back with DJ Mongol, and we can have this interactive experience. He plays music, I play music, and we unite both Sydney and Melbourne.
Can you play music?
It'd be an honour, mate.
You play noise, but Mongol, you know what? But thank you so much for your time tonight, man. You know, really appreciate it. If you can do that call for all the industry people, you know, and thank you so much for your time. You know, when I reached out to you, you're the first one who said, Tonka, never problem. You know what? Respect, brother. You've looked after us, man. It's like, and I really appreciate you, bro. And once the lockdown comes down, I'll come down to your place for a cafe. Yeah, I'm going to come. I'm not paying for the coffee though, because I'm
listen. It's now like the Academy Awards. I'm going to start playing music, and I'm going to get you out of here. All right, DJ Mongol, it was an absolute pleasure. Good luck tonight, brother.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Either buddy, all the best.
Thanks,
take care. Folks, keeping the vibe going. Blash, the Blash Man. After a couple of songs. Samovasil, ajde. Guys, thank you for all your comments. Really appreciate it. I don't think I had nice ears. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I don't think I've got mashallah from Elena. See if I can track it down for you. Folks, please like and share. Let everybody know we're on Facebook and on YouTube tonight. If the audio is a bit crap on Facebook, join us over at YouTube Live.
So
se site devojki, po moje oči zeleni, kada i da se pojavam, vo mene samo gleda. Slatki se site devojki, ubavi kako angeli, srce vo prosto ne znaje, na koja da i pripadne. Na minuta ili dve, pojedna ljubav vara me, mi bije ludo srce to, se pali gore nego to. Na minuta ili dve, pojedna ljubav umira, i site mi se ubavi, te saka me devojki, Bože pomogni.
Folks, keep those comments coming. Blash Man coming on shortly.
Nemirno srce imam ja, subavna majka uštemat, sakam da gorac sekoj den, barem podej se po mene. Koga gi gledam sonuvam, sekoja ja posakuvam, a jedno srce vgradive, na koja da i pripadne. Na minuta ili dve, pojedna ljubav vara me, i bije ludo srce to, se pali gore nego to. Na minuta ili dve, pojedna ljubav umira, i site mi se ubavi, da saka me i devojki, Bože pomogni.
Mr. Toatov, welcome aboard. Great to have you with us. Pavli mi pi. We'll see how we go.
I oči šareni, me zaplenija, se ta radost što ja imam, mija zedoja. Ti si moje kukle, moja kuklička, sada šejkeš pa ke vidiš, moja malečka. Ti si moje kukle, moja kuklička, sada šejkeš pa ke vidiš, moja malečka. Koja majka mi te rodi, mome ubavo, i ti dari lice belo, uste medeno. Ti si moje kukle, moja kuklička, saka šejkeš pa ke vidiš, moja malečka. Ti si moje kukle, moja kuklička, saka šejkeš pa ke vidiš, moja malečka.
Blaže, kaj si? Hajde, Blaž.
Ti si moje kukle, moja kuklička, sada šejkeš pa ke vidiš, moja malečka. Ti si moje kukle, moja kuklička, sada šejkeš pa ke vidiš, moja malečka.
Thank you, Tushe, and thank you to Despina. Cracker track. Folks, as promised, right now, we have the man himself, the Blash Man. I'm going to give you a bit of a prelude before we bring Blash on. He's very well known in Sydney and across New South Wales, and no doubt, I believe he's also got a bit of a following in Canada. He's very well versed in a whole bunch of subjects. He's certainly got an opinion on everything. We're going to bring him on shortly, but I've come up with a really cracker intro for him. So let me play that, and then we'll bring on the man himself.
going, Tane?
I'm doing all right, bro. Do you like that intro? Bit of a 70s game show vibe about it. You like that? Bit of a 70s game show. I love it.
You're a star.
You are already a star. You are already a star. You're an absolute legend.
Mate.
So Blash,
Mate, I'm having
are you having a drink with us tonight?
Oh, mate, I'm here. Cheers, Tane.
Oh, check it. Nazdravia, cheers. Either we'll drink together and then we'll talk. Your glass is much fuller than mine, so that means you're drinking far less than I am, Blash. What's the story there?
Tony Bozo, Sugatraka Bozo, huh? I haven't seen you in a long time, Tane, mate. We got
Bro, you know what, man? It's we're all in this lockup, and it's a shame. This is the only way we can see each other, and I really appreciate you coming on tonight and being part of our show. We want to bring a few laughs, a bit of music, a bit of shala, and hopefully everybody appreciates that. There's a lot that goes into this behind the scenes, and I'm really, really grateful that you took the time out of your busy Saturday night with your family to join us and come on as our guru, our expert on all things, not just...
Mate,
Tane,
you just stopped us from fighting.
What do you mean?
Neighbours screaming out, take it easy, Blaze.
What do you mean? Surprise.
No, nothing. I said, it's a pleasure to be on. I go, you just stopped us from fighting so the neighbours don't call the cops.
I love it. So like if we continue to do this broadcast, on somewhat of a regular basis, I'd like to, get you to come on. You've always got some sage advice for people. You always come with a voice of reason. And for those of you who know you, we all love you, mate. And you've certainly got an opinion on many, many, many subjects. You're well versed. And, like we've had a few people come in and say, if you're going to go down this path of having Blash on, or if you're going to, give some relationship advice, here's my question to Blash. So the first one comes from...
Before you start that, let me show you the shirt I'm wearing. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. See?
Stand up, Blash.
Surrender the booty. Surrender the booty. Just for you, Tane. And another thing, I've got the chair. See here?
Yeah.
With a Macedonian antika in there from behind the bar.
Yeah. That's a brother, I'm looking at that. That's a well-stocked bar.
Mate, it's all Macedonian. Wait. Look at this. Alexander the Great.
Wow.
I even tell God, Tane, if you ever get married, the bottle's ready and full with special rakia. I got the 1900s from the cellar.
Yeah.
The fight. Look at the fight butts.
Check it, Blash. I've got a technical glitch here that I need to get rid of. Yeah, go on. Check. Can I put your name up on screen so people know who you are? Check it, butts. I like this. The Blash Man, professional expert. Do you like that, Blash? Check it. Let me just get rid of that. Do you like that?
Expert, Tane. I'll tell you what. I wear my heart on my sleeve and I speak the truth, mate. And,
everybody.
Some people don't, mate. That's me, mate.
Blash, we all know you. We all love you.
And I've got the look, Tane.
Yeah.
I've got the grandfather's pipe. Next time I'll light it up for you. Look. 1900s hand carved out of Macedonian order. Look.
The fact that you got your bar behind you in shot, I think is awesome. Mate, there's no better backdrop. That glow which that I've got coming on, he's got North Sydney, he's got the harbour and all that. Well, that's nothing against your bar. Speaking of which, he's actually he's not even on oh my God, you have no idea what I'm seeing right now.
He doesn't realise he's coming from a village. And he wants to see the harbour bridge. Come on, mate. Tell him to take a backward step, mate, and put some Macedonian surroundings on that balcony of his so the world can see where he comes from.
I think we should bring him on.
Bring him on, mate.
Check, I'll bring him on. I'll bring him on into the...
That's a Bachi Babati.
Yeah.
Hey, Tiny, what are you doing, mate?
Vidigo.
I love Tulumbi, brother.
You know what, bro? How many...
mate. You should come out with a Macedonian North, mate. You're very...
he's very patriotic.
Good example in the Macedonian community,
He's a good example. He's a good example.
Mate, when he goes to the weddings, mate, he shows he puts on a good show. Don't worry about
it's a show. That's all it is. It's a show. All right? It's a show. Now, can you cut to... Can you cut to the other camera?
Yeah, that's better.
That's a lot better, bro. Anyway, the fact that you actually got... Vidi sa kakvi ljudi se raspravljaju. Go back to the other camera. You know what? Tony... Actually, check it. Ajde, da krenime čaša. Da zdravlja.
You know what? Da zdravlja, da se zdravi živi all of us, bro.
100%. 100%. Now, before we put the question to Blash, Tone, can I just say something? We often broach the subject of tulumbi. Tulumbi are very, very important. And you and I both know you like them crispy, I like them soggy. Blash, how do you like your tulumbi, right?
Mate, I like them soggy, mate, because I'm pushing 45, so I'm used to soggy things, buds.
Well, ja, brat.
And God...
Od piščancu se vegas. You like a soggy. Ja sam black on 48.
You know what? When I walked down the altar, the priest never told me what I was getting into. But 21 years later, mate, you work it out very quickly.
It took you 21 years, Blash. That's not quick.
It took me 21 years, mate.
That's not quick at all. Right, so basically, Blash, the reason why I wanted to have you on board is because, as I said, I love your advice. So, you know, the first one that came on board, and guys, in the comments, if you've got any other questions that are tearing you up and you need some advice from the Blash Man, feel free to leave them in the comments. But our first one tonight, it comes from an undisclosed lady. She didn't want to be named. I don't know what's going on.
That's okay.
I've got someone knocking on my van.
That's Rob. That's Rob from Pallister knocking on your door.
Yeah, actually it is, but open the door. Pull the handle. I've actually got a guest.
Let him in. You got a guest. We've got a live guest from...
Who's the guest?
You're kidding. Come on the other side, Rob. Come on the other side. Come and join. You know what, buds? Guess is that. Check him, man. I'm going to make some room for him.
Put him on there.
Check him, man. I can't believe...
You know,
this is live television, bro.
You can't make this happen, right? But Rob,
come from the others. Check it, man.
Can I ask you a question?
Kaji, man, while you're doing that, I got leads everywhere. It's all just catastrophic.
Dane, you keep saying where are you from in Macedonia? You said where's Blash from in Macedonia?
Yeah.
Right.
This
is where I'm from.
I can't believe Robbie's here, man. This is awesome. We come from the other side, Robbie.
It's all about social distancing.
Look at
He's got a mask on.
Check it. Let me cut it. Let me just cut across. Look at this.
Full screen. Here we go.
Evo ti čiš, pozdrav za tebe.
Čekaj, če mani mi se ga jedno
I
luto.
seen your drink was running a bit low, man.
Yeah, bro. Thank you so much.
Komšija. I jagged this from a wedding, man.
I wish I had Komšija like that.
Hey, this is the sort of commentary you need, not in your high-rise tower overlooking the harbour.
And we're social distancing
Check it. He can't even hear you, but I reckon...
Što ima tam? Ajde, Lazarno.
Ajde. Što ima tam?
Ajde, Lubo. Robi, da te baci vujnati.
Tony says da te baci vujnati.
Pozdrav, Toni.
Yeah.
Naki ti go ostavim ova slučajno na srcu. Onaka samo te pozdravam, Toni, komšio.
Bravo, man. Thank you for joining me. What, are you going to leave me now? Pa toliko je.
Doma imam žena i deca.
Ima žena i deca, čovjeko, man. Ovo je familijarin čovjek, nekako nije. Look at him.
What a domaćin.
There you go. Live television, folks. Live television. Let me just cut back across.
You can't even make that up, man. Bring Blaža back, man. I miss Blaža.
But the fact that he actually he walked across two streets, peški dojde čovjek. Peški. Not with a car, not with I can't even see, brother. But I got people in my street looking on what's going on. This is crazy. Check it out, listen to me.
Da go fati promoja. Make sure he's got papriki on.
What are they, buds?
The papriki.
Cut to the other camera, shiti tebe, man. I want to take you off screen. Nesi Salam.
No, bring Blaža back. I want to talk to Blaža. I've got a problem. I need to ask
Blaža's here. He's on the screen. Nego gleda show. Šta se ga špojke?
Blaža, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Hey, he drove. Say, Robbie. Pozdrav. The fact.
Blaža, I've got this.
What a komšija.
Her name is Sandra, and she gave me a rash. If someone said drpam.
Yeah.
I can't fix the problem. What do you suggest? I put rakia on there.
The best thing što tatko ti veli. Mirisa tamo, ne odi pak tamo. Napravi grešna, bate. Znaš što? Treba ocelo, maj. Ocelo is clay. Prirodna sila, prirodna voda, prirodna mountains. Where the breast, see in Macedonia, any woman from the cello butts the breast, the nipples follow the sun. That's why it's called a Macedonian sunflower.
Get rid of this guy.
Nemam's bottom me, but Nemam's bottom me. But listen, Checker hasn't even warmed up.
Crack a joke and hold it in.
He hasn't even warmed up. I'm telling you now. Wait till this guy warms up. It's all happening.
Hey, Tane, can you see my mum on the camera?
Neži mi te.
Did you see her?
No, I can't.
Sneak peeking, da ne rečem nešto, što ne treba.
Checker. Can I just say something, Blash? We brought you on to give some advice, but clearly, our other guest tonight has taken over the show. Come on, Blash. We're waiting to hear some words of wisdom. Let me just tell you the scenario, and then I want you to give this advice, and then we can talk. Okay. So, Blash, this is the lady Ima Bolko, Ima Maka. So she wrote in and she said along the lines of, whenever they go shopping, whenever they go out, whenever they go to another event, her husband keeps looking at other women and it makes her feel uncomfortable and she feels a little jealous and she wants to know what to do. So I put it to you, Blaž.
But to je prirodna sila, mate. In the Macedonian way, mate, to je prirodna sila, mate. We can't change that. But she's got to change her ways at home, buds. She's got to get out of the kitchen. I'll tell you now. Sunday lunchtime, put a chair in the front yard, get a bikini on, Robin's car, while he's drinking a beer. And then he can't look at anyone but her, buds.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that, Blaž. That's some great advice. I knew I put you on here for a reason.
She's got to up a game. She's got to up a game.
I like that, Blaž.
So, look, you can't stop a man looking. That's just a normal part of life, mate.
Is that right, Blaž?
She never needs to feel...
Do you occasionally glance?
Точно нема очи не гледат.
That's right.
Can I just ask, do you occasionally glance?
Who, me?
Yeah, Blaž, you.
All the time, buds. I'm a very open guy. Jaz mu kažem na ženata before gledam. A ga čekaj malce gleda ova.
And do you get a backhand or anything like that?
No. She's used to it, buds. She's, look, I'm a top of guy. I'm devoted to my wife, buds. You know, if she says jump, I don't say how high. I go, buds, baby, when do I stop jumping? I'll do anything for her. But looking, I wanted to know what I'm looking at, buds. So she can up a game, whether she goes for a jog or, you know.
Check. What was that? She needs to up her game.
Yeah, she needs to up her game, buds. You know, we're getting old. We're getting old. Study. You know how the fathers used to say, "Kako ostari mašo, maj treba pojke radost." What the pesni, Tony?
I like it.
What do the old men do at a wedding?
See what I mean? Tone, didn't I tell you Blaž knows it all? He's got an answer for everything, man.
Bro,
the guys are...
This guy is a legend.
100%. He's bigger, man. He's bigger. Guplashe човекот. Ти што пиеш?
Bravo, kafe. Kafe te, brat.
My lady's peeking it.
Why?
Bro, bring your mum on the phone. Bring her on. Bro, bring your mother on the phone. I'll cut this place and
Hey,
but you know what?
Hey, Tone, where are you from? You said where's Blaž from Meso?
I'm actually my parents are from a silo called Left River, which is near Essen. So Resenčani.
Near Essen, that's Prespani.
Yeah, Prespani.
You know what they say about the Prespani, Tone?
Kaži, I have no idea.
You're tight asses. You're
really?
tight asses, mate. Don't be offended, but
no,
this is the way it is.
He's like Sapari. He's like Sapari, bro.
No. Sapari, all right, man. You seen Sapari village? Koga moča Sapari od Rotino pijat. The river goes downhill.
I had no idea what I was getting myself into tonight. I really didn't, Blaž. I love it, brother. I love it.
So where are you from, Tone? You didn't say.
I told you, Levareka, Left River.
No, the other Tony.
Oh, Tony's from Trebenista. Ain't Tony?
Where's that?
Bro, check it. It's fucking, you know what the aerodrome is?
Stockholmish. It's a PG-rated show. Stockholmish.
No, I said, I bet всичката на мани шо зборам јас.
All right, Tone, but
Охрид aerodrome.
Where is your village?
Охрид.
You take a left.
Where is your village?
When you go to Auckland, you take a left.
Baka, when you get off at Auckland airport, right? Ќе спртиш лево, Ik hoor Peshki about half a kilometer. Take your torbica, it's here on the road. It's busted ass, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're right there on the left.
So let me tell you, Tony, just so you can, so everyone can know.
Which Tony?
Which Tony?
You.
I'm Tony 1. I'm Tony 1 or Tony 2?
He's Tony 1. I'm T1 and T2.
Okay, Tony 1. How come when you go to Masso, you go to Bitola, едно кафе е 60 динари. You go to Prilep, едно кафе е 50 динари. But when you get to Ohrid, it's the 20 dinari. Why is Ohrid so more expensive? Just because you got a river?
Ние имаме вода. Да слудаш таму.
Има вода.
Има вода. Брате, Златен, when you went to Bitola, nema air conditioning, ke potiš podmiški, right? In Ohrid, ke se udaš po vodata, po jezerot.
Oh, mate.
Hey, but let me tell you something. Вие Ohriganite се радвате на битолчанки жени. Да знаеш. Кога ида
не дроби салата сега. Не дроби салата, ја отребеништа овдека. Ја отребеништа овдека.
That's nice, man.
Бате, ние сме, зато идате вие, what have you got? One bazent. Кај што се мочате и се капите. Ние по езерското таму се мочаме и се капиме.
Tony, I'm from Crnes.
Опиле.
Check it, man.
Is that close to Bash? Because I got a net from Bash.
I spilt my rakia.
Check, let me tell you something, bro. Check it. Bash, right? You know Bash, right? That in Melbourne, they've got a night like a it's like my mate Rob, your Kilowski, you gotta come to the Bash night, right? So you gotta be you get invited like a cool to be on the front table. Are you don't even pay to fucking buy fish and chips or invited
Can I check it? Stop. I just got a message on screen from your wife, Blash. She says, the reason why Blash don't glance is he makes me do the grass in my bikini. Do you let the woman mow the grass?
He's a doll making. Away a mash. You know what, Brad? Check
Let me tell you something.
You're a mash. You're a mash.
Hey, Butts, when you tell your wife you love her every day, she washes my car. I work hard for the family. She cuts the grass. She looks after the household and goes to work and makes me.
Bruh, check it out, man. I tell the chicks, vidi kako su dojkin. Ništo.
Abe, žiti tebe, man. I'm going to take you off camera. I'm going to take you off the screen. Can you go back to the other camera? Nesi salam.
Hey, we're going to talk about this. Next stream I'm controlling.
Hey,
imam dosta takime.
You know what a lisica is? If you want to sell a lot, the lisica will get scared.
Listen. Can I just say, this has gone off the rails. I love it, but
no.
Blash.
Okay, one question though for Blash.
Kaži.
Trebenishta, our cherishni are like this, bro. Like this. Our cherishni. Like this.
The other way, Tone. Yeah, that way. Yeah, the other way. Yeah, there, right there. Ne salutam.
Our cherishni are like this in Trebenishta, right? In Trebenishta, I have actually, you know what? Give me 3 seconds. I need to explain myself. These Volinchani are killing me, right? I'm going to put, like, you know, in the Harbour Bridge, you got an E-tag? All these, you know, Gabby, the caterer, right?
Mm-hmm.
She does my head in. She goes through Trebenishta to get through Volinor, right? So you got to cross Trebenishta to go to Volinor. I'm going to put a boom gate there, like an E-tag. But you know what they've done in Trebenishta? These Volinchani have gone and put a.
But Vidigo.
Hey, Sandra, that's Sandra. Sandra's calling me. Check it. Sandra is calling me. Check it. Hello.
Sandra. Oh, that's his love. But you're not dressed appropriately for Sandra.
No, we'll come back. Sandro, Rospio. Da te basi bavati Rospio. Kaj si ti?
Blash, just for the.
Bigger money say. Check it. Anyway, brat.
How were they, Blash?
As I was saying.
I don't know what happened.
He's got to Trebenishta. Blash, you're back. Let me tell you, in Trebenishta, to get to Volinor, I'm going to put a boom gate. They're going to they're going to have to lock an E-tag, right? Ovdje Voličani. And you know what? This is for Gaida. Because Gaida from Melbourne walks through Trebesic, get to Voličo, and they take pictures and go, kaj sam ja. No. Kaj stigna da pojiš tabu.
Very passionate, huh?
Let me tell you something.
I am, you know what?
Tony Boz.
Yeah,
Let me tell you
slušam.
something. This guy mnogo go radva неговото село, bro, never...
Hey, what happened?
Yeah,
See, when he starts saying, Blash, check it, stop. So you cut out. When he started begging his selo, you cut out.
Gospod gledat, sve napred.
When he started begging his selo, it just cut out. Either say it again.
Gospod gledat.
You know what's happening, Tone? I know what's going. Everybody in his house is watching, streaming Netflix, right? And his internet is basically there's no bandwidth.
I'm hearing you speak about results. You know what? Let's go play some musica, man. Throw some Balkanski musica now, man. You do it for us and come back and let's wrap it up.
I think it's going to be hilarious, man. Either.
You know what? I love Blash Man.
He'll be back. Either. Cheers. Hopefully we'll get Blash back. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe someone pulled out the internet. Could have been his mum. Zdravje.
Tvojte oči lenovori, vodenski čerešice. Daj mi na mene, jaska da gi izedam.
That's right, Ivanče. Trebenište is the Las Vegas of our beloved Macedonia. Daniel Stodge, happy 28th birthday, brother. I'll have a drink for you. Na zdravje. Česti rođendan.
Prosti mi dušo moja, za nogi te ne spani. Tvoja te vrela soza.
I think he might have Blash back. He's back on camera. Oh, we lost him again. But Blash. Guys, please like and share. Facebook, YouTube. We've got another 40 minutes to go before we wrap it up.
očite pateki i nema veke stavki, ostati će gori, nema ni nežni zboroj, vreli bagneži, nekoga što ja čuješ, ona naša ta, zaira i pušti srcem, krenija čašata. Jas moram sam da odam, so svoj te ne mirim, mi više dobra bila, takva i ostani.
Guys, charge your glasses. Samo veselo. I za zdravije.
Katino, mome katinke, zelena detelinke, noć do viduri pagja, ne možem da zaspija. Tinke, katinke, ti detelinke, zašto ne mi zboruvaš? Kako mrak od predzori, kako volja nebesna, pred mene iščeznuvaš. Tinke, katinke, ti detelinke, po tebe uduvaš. Si te tvoji ljubovi, si te momci neverni, tebe te spomnuvaš.
Guys, loving your messages. This is awesome. I'm getting a whole bunch of SMSs as well. This is great. Donko, you need to change your undies, apparently.
Katino, mome katinke, zelena detelinke, ne možam da te ne mislam, spomeni da
Big shout out to all the Gilashtani tonight celebrating Bogorodica. Borka, love your work. Gokstar, legend. Shisheto, love it. Loving your messages. This is awesome. The Guganovskis. Miss you guys. Case there. Belinda, George. Love you guys. The Gulaboski family, if you're listening. Love you all. Miss you guys. Thank you, Tone. Cutting to the holding slide shortly.
Se sluči se pred 2-3 godini, sve letni golemi gorešini, polcenka ladno pivo pijevne i razlikane pravedne. Kreštavo žili teni
Blaže Casey. Wave.
a oči tek od zvezdi svete.
Blash, can you hear me? Either wave your hand, say. Beautiful. Lewis, love your work, brother. Positive to you and the family. Tyler, positive to my son and to my entire family. I haven't got a message from my family. Niko ne meggleda, niko ne te smatra. Blaž, se sluša me?
What are you doing, Ty?
Ave šopreme, man. We lost you before. What happened, brother?
Ave ljubato ne znao ti sam primitivan čovjek, man. I'm a very nice budgeted guy, but I can live on $1 a day. But you know what the problem is? They don't realize that I got an iPhone 6S still because it still fits in my pocket.
I love it.
Unfortunately, I was getting that many calls that my phone went berserk, but
I love it.
it just went off tap, overheated. They blew a fuse. The radiator cap went off. Can't fix it anymore, man.
Brother, I know. I understand the fact that you're still rocking an iPhone 6S. Sorry, let's put the S in. I think that's awesome. I just as we talk, I'm looking into my screen here, and I can see some photos of the other Tony T1, and I don't know if I should bring him across, bro. You have no idea what he's wearing right now.
Just let me tell you something for T1. Look at this. Hochwitzkel bell. See this?
Yeah, what happens when you ring the bell at your house, Blaž?
Hey, this is for Tony.
What you want to bring him on? Check, I'll bring him on. Check, I want to bring him on. Tone, you ready? Are you dressed appropriately? Video. Ne salam ovaj čovjek. I don't know, man. Ajde. Yeah.
Evan, this is for you, Tone. $17 vodka. I mean, we got everything for you.
But does that mean I have to have a drink every time you ring your bell?
But you know what happened? You know what happened to Tony? So his name Tony 1, Tony 2.
Kaži, Pile.
They go, who's this bloke? What village is he from? My iPhone 6S went berserk. No one knows that little village, buds.
Okay,
one
stop.
Little dot there.
Stop.
It's not like Bitovski village, the Miki Sar, Prilepski village.
Ketigo Eman Pipero Trebeništa is on the map. Bro, look at the $500 denari. You're not.
Are they all? He's getting. Can I just say, anyone that's from obviously Trebeništa can't even get on camera right. Can you like shift over, Tone, so we can actually see you? There you go. That's a much better look.
Do you have any family in Australia, or there's no one here from Trebeništa? Because I heard in the village somewhere in my desert, you couldn't have produced like the Albansi.
Ovaj kapajca da te baci vuj na tebe. Brat, čekaj. You know what, brat? I gotta, like, the volnata.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the Borat outfit.
Look at this, brats. Look at his look. Is that actually native Volna? I'm looking at the screen. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Can you cut to the other thing, man? I don't. You know what, bro? I'm gonna have bad dreams. Shitty Deva, go across the.
Chicks love it, Vidi. But this is Gladys' problem, Vidi.
Listen, Tony.
It's okay,
if
bro.
I was in Pakistan, if I lived in Turkish and take them out to floss, I understand because there's not much technology there, and we need people like you. But in Australia, but come on.
Tony, go native to wake up man. You know what, bro? You know what? After I noticed you put some gel in your hair.
Who?
No, the gel was there, but.
Hey, Blash, I need some
advice. She goes, you weren't behaving.
Blash, I need some advice.
Tell me.
I've got this Rospia, Sandra.
Yeah?
I loved her. No, we were messaging each other. I found her in Las Vegas. I shibned her. I gave her the double jab. I gave her the double jab. И не се прави појке.
What do you mean? Не се прави појке?
No, I can't find her.
But, изгледа анексијата беше слаба. Не беше доста јака, зато forget about it, ќе се усрамиш и ти get back.
Брат, им треба ништа. We got 3 litra. Look at this. It's a light.
I can't see it.
Light no way. No, fucked up, wrong shisha. Light off, работи no way. I fucked up, because of work too. Dat jebam piperot. Нема ни light нигде. Bring брат. I got Rakia, the svadba. I need to find Sandra. Can you help me? Put it out there to the community. Sandra, I want to hear the piper.
How about this time?
Ring the bell.
She's not in Trebanista. In the Hopkins Stella.
I don't like you anymore, man. Kajče najdem, kaj se zapustit, man.
Ама кај најдеме Сандра, май?
No, but you've got connections. You're connected like Nokia. Levo, desno, da ti vredi polesno. Najdi je Sandra.
Слушај, Тони, ти реков, нексијата беше слаба, зато не се врате.
Брат, не дроби салата, најди ја Сандра.
Знам една Сандра, се вика Сандра Африка.
Where's Boz? Play them off in Boz.
Listen, I'm here. I'm just trying to fix up some technical issues and I didn't want to be on camera. Ajde, dropajte salate vi, jedvajte sada.
Čekaj, I got Sandra on the line. No, čekaj, Sandra's on the line. Me varat. Kurvata me var, rozpijate me varat. Alo, rozpijo. O, gasti, majče me zaboraj ti mene. Kaj si oni file? Абе, слушај, ке тебе да те бати вујна, уште ќе те чекам за наслаба.
Абе, пушти таму народот да слушни.
Не си салам, кај си? Сакам да те видам на кафе, на Тулумба, да се качиш на Тулумба. О, гасти, мајче ме заборај ки мене. Брат, да Сандра. Сандро, слушај ме. Јас борвам и лиценце тропат. Next week да си спремна да направиме еден свадба со тебе. Иванче од Пелистер ќе е нумко. Гоце Бананца ќе свирит. Ти ќе се качиш на мој коин.
Ке ти се качам на коин, од колку мажи мене ме бара се качам на 300 коина, не да...
Бабу, гасу мајчина били басчата. Чекај, да се одговарам се, братка.
Чекам да те мавнит.
Бог да, не си салам. Ме заборај и уште ме правиш без... Брат, give me some advice.
намешна телевизија ни цел свет сега вакви глупости ќе кажуваш.
Ало, да те слушај. Сиска да те манела тебе 3 пати в чело. Не си салам. Слушај, уште јас ке те барам, прашав Google, прашав Siri, прашав Тони Маринчески, прашав Тони Боски, те барам цел свет да правиме свадба. Имам нумко и деве спремано, ама кај се невестата?
Абе, ке го имам и Google Voice, ти само ќе ти кажам јас тебе за свадба уште бараш.
Не, окей. Слушај, бери памет, не бери круши, отреме ништа, ќе се бараме ние. Next week ќе те барам тебе.
Ајде, со Господ напред ќе се слушнеме, ќе се чуеме, ќе се видиме.
Ој, мани се, ој, слушај, имам пајци да ги измиеш и плачки да се перни, да си спрнани за сабота за наслаба.
Важи, ако сакаш и кревето ќе го наместам.
Не, уште ќе растуриме.
Важи, секи биди тоа.
Ој, мани се, ај бегај. Брат, нек саррај свадба правиме. Ало, брат, can you be the dever?
Абе, no problem, еве го, ready.
Ме расположи, Златен,
Ајде. Ама чекај да ти кажам,
Тонче.
Таа е шетена жена. Од таа жена само добра супа се јади.
Брат, тај роспија. Не остане да били бачката. Не остане да били бачката. О, чекај. Пак се, невестата, не сака невестата, пак се јавила. Сиска да е марала, чекај. Невче! О, го стигнав, wrong дугме го стигнав.
Tiny, what happened to you?
Неф! Брат, Сандра не остане.
I'm here, brother, I'm here.
Били.
What happened to you?
Не остане.
Technical issues.
There he is.
What do you mean technical issues?
Брат, не остане Сандра за други.
Did you burp, Tone?
Слушај, Тони, да ти кажам за Тони number one.
Кажи, пиле.
Сака да ја земи невеста.
Сандра, правиме свадба.
Вели Роспија е, ама овој вели рука како конја, па сака јас да бидам девер, да носам од ова джиганство, ама слушај, јас велам ташу рука како коње, добра супа се јаде. Да ја остае насрана само супа да јаде.
Не си салам, Тане. Не си салам. И види со какви луѓе се расправам. Не може. Hey, tuck it in, man. Tuck it in.
Брат, next week we're doing a свадба с Сандра.
How are we going to do that?
No. I've got you as my kum. I got Zlatnio do tebe as my deverče. И правиме свадба next weekend.
A virtual svadba. I like this idea.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a virtual bride. But can I just say, once you, obviously you guys are going to do your first dance together. How are you going to consummate the marriage, Donka?
Man, I want you to come to my room. You have some dusha. Boom, boom.
You know, he lives in North Sydney. He'll call Wallace from next door.
Who?
No, bro, I got better.
There's no
bro, I got a better one for you. Bro, I got a better one for you. Čekaj.
Prema Wallace da go vidi.
Vidi go. Ako ne se iskrši on camera.
I think he's drunk.
Bro, next week that's Dalton House.
That'll be any venue you want. Actually, the budget might allow for it next week. We might even get an image back there, bro.
Yeah, well,
But you know what? The government said that we can have 5 people at the wedding.
Yeah.
The bride, the groom, the priest, me and Tony.
And Mongol. We want
Mongol can play the music. Mongol can play the music.
Because Tony Boz is my nunko, you're my David, Mongol's the DJ, the Sirachi, and the Pope now. I love him too. I love him, man.
No, we've already got Gabby. Gabby said that she's going to do the catering. Thank you, Gabby. So there you go. You got a caterer.
Do have Tulumbi. Does Gabby provide Tulumbi? Because she hates me. She doesn't give me no Tulumbi, bro.
Tulumbi are very important, man. I think that's a staple of the Macedonian diet.
But she's from Volino. I don't know if I can trust her.
I understand.
You know,
I understand.
Let me tell you, Tony. You know what's Viagra for men?
Kaži,
The
Pile.
Macedonian baklava od ima orej, fresh orej.
And what happens with the ore? What do they do? Really?
Ako nevestata mu dava baklava na mažu. And the Turci do it, and the Greeks do it, and the Bulgarians, everyone.
Vidi go away, man. You know what? I can't wait for the hairdressers to open. You can be able to tuck all that in, bro.
Nah, but end of the day, remember the 80s? We used to do this.
Yeah.
The perm. Right, look at this, bro. It's like a bush. It's like
Blash,
a blango forest.
Blash, дали имаш видео на нещо? Дали имаш видео на нещо како овај? Seriously. Huh?
Look.
What do you oblači se, man? What do you oblači? Pромајке те фати.
Hey, in the modern era, ako te vidi nekoj nevesta, she'll find. Nema videno kosa takva.
Не, бе.
Okay.
Even the men are saved.
Before we go away, right? If anyone's got questions to ask for Sandra, the nevesta, she needs bridesmaids, right? Sandra needs bridesmaids.
Hey, checkers, take a step back, man. This guy's just organising this massive production. How are we going to facilitate all of this, man? Checker, I can get 4 or 5 people tops into a production. Shostaka TV, someone's going to add people. Enough.
No, okay. I got you, Manumko. I got Blaze with my David. We need some bridesmaids. We got no groomsmen. You know what? I need competition.
Which priest are you going to hit up?
You know what? I'm connected.
You're connected? You certainly are.
Yeah.
Kaji Blash. Yeah, Blash.
It's very easy for him to have a wedding with us because in his village there's no people but 10 houses.
But that's it.
At the end of the day,
get rid of this
right,
Get rid of this company. But in Srebrenica, we got Cherishny. He's big. Like a Madlasi. He's big.
Yeah, you can't even get on camera.
No. You know what? Forget it.
Shout out to James Shawshank. James Shawshank, just send a shout out.
Forget about your village. In our village, we talk about yaboka.
Uh-huh. Apples. What sort of apples?
Bigger than the Cherishny.
But Shawshank. I love you. I'm his best man. I love James. He's such a good kid. You know what? If you want your uniforms done, Shawshank's got the best uniforms. Not in Cronulla or Istanbul or fucking India, in whole New South Wales.
Video.
He's a good kid. Now, you know what, James? I gave you a plug. Daniel share for the podcast. I'm going to green screen.
Put up have you got one of those video? Never was bought of it, and never was bought of it.
He's full of energy, this bloke.
Shawshank.
Blash, this is what I have to deal with. Should we just, you know what? I want to turf him for a second, man.
Before you get rid of me, boss, let's play some music for everyone that had a birthday party. I got some birthday parties from Newcastle. Steph, my beautiful friend from Steph, had a birthday this week. She couldn't party with her friend. Let's give her a dirty 30.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all those people who are celebrating their birthdays.
This week, everyone, happy birthday. All you guys that booked me for a wedding, booked Tony from Double O Town, not this Capacita. Tony from Double O. We know we're going to move you guys next year, but you know what? Tony, let's just play some Vesela Musica for everyone, man.
We'll do.
Something really big, money for the community to jump out of the
Before we close up, let's one for everyone. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Steph. Happy birthday, everyone.
Thank you very much, Blash. Thank you to Tony and thank you to Blase. I'd give you a round of applause, gentlemen. Give yourselves a round of applause. Hey? I couldn't have done it without you, both of you, man. And Tone, you know what? I'll start with Tony because, you know, obviously he's to the left. Stanley left try. But next time I'd hope that you'd actually wear a little more clothing. That's my desire.
I think so too,
but you know what? Can we one more time?
Tony, number one, you got a lot of wrinkles there, but you're showing your true colours to the world. Treba malce popular. Ako ne vestite te video, they say it all at once. They don't want you to. They don't want that. Because you can see everything on you. Svaka čovjek oblečen vo vrska, so they got something to take off. Na tebe vaka sramota, they got nothing to take off, they've seen everything.
Bratke, puknam sam jo čaka, Bog da čuvan. Ovo je most. But you know, brat, Tony, let's thank everyone. Let's thank all our
Thank you,
supporters.
guys. Thank you very much.
Let's thank Pelicans.
I got to thank Robbie, man. Robbie,
from Pelicans, you know what?
that was amazing, bro. That was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I'm still enjoying.
And my mate Steve from Orbiti. Let's thank our Plaza, my boys that are
to all our colleagues.
Yeah,
we miss everybody. We do. To all our colleagues in the industry, you know it is hard, man, because I miss the vibe, I miss the jokes and the banter and all the things that go on behind the scenes. And sadly, we don't get an opportunity to, because of what's happening. Like it is hard. We kind of rely on that to lift our spirits as well. So I'm really hopeful that at some point in time we're going to open it up again and we get to see everybody, have a few laughs. But in the meantime, we're happy to come to you every so often and put together a production like this, play some music, have a few laughs. I love the fact that, we've got people within the community that are willing to come on. I love that fact. And the fact that Blash came on tonight, and I don't know about Tony, we might have to ditch him on the next production, but...
Tony, don't forget.
Kaji.
Surrender the booty.
Vidhigo Ove. Oh, that is just gold.
That's gold, mate.
That is gold. Anyway, I'm going to play some music, man. We got about 13 minutes to go before we wrap things up because we don't want to cut into DJ Mongol, what he's doing over in Melbourne. Yeah, go, Blash. Hey, the Kaji.
We'll come back to him.
We'll come back to Mongol. Something quickly, mate.
We'll come back, Blash.
I'm very proud of you.
Blash, we'll come back, you and I.
You organised this for the Macedonian community, for everyone out there that's in these tough times, lockdown. I think this is the greatest. I'm so vesel. I've had a drink. I feel like I've been to 10 nightclubs. But you know what?
Love it.
I just want to
this
tell
way.
you something,
that
mate.
way.
I'm big proud of you and the Macedonian community and you guys expanding #1. It takes a real character to come onto this show. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Blaze. I really appreciate it.
It's all
mate,
about heart. It's all about soul. It's all about
next week when you come on. Next week,
the people we are.
Thanks, Blaze. I really appreciate that.
Blaze, next week when you come on, it's an extra $50 for you to pay. Come out. Love your work.
Video. We're going to play some music.
Bro, take it on, man. Ciao.
I'm going to ask them where your cellar is. I bet you not one of them knows.
No one will know, brother.
I mean, she's going to money Google it, Tremenista.
Hey, like the Academy Awards, we're going to cut them. We're going to cut across. Hey, there, gentlemen. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Ajde, na zdravje.
Što si lična frosele, što si lična frosele, greota se momcite, umotmu doze dece. Eden kuća prodade, drugi po kafanite, a pa kolku frosele, pustite i razvede. Da si pukniš frosele, što si toliko lubava i si jedna majka. Što je krivo frose to, što je krivo frose to, od Boga je dareno, pa je lično rodeno.
Want to send a shout out to a very special friend of mine, Goran Apostolovsky, DJ Bomba. Love you, brother. Hope your family are well. And thank you for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. Ivanche, love your comments. Legend. Anthony Spasm family, the John Laws. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us tonight. Big J. Love you, buddy. Thanks for joining us tonight. The entire Guganovsky family. Love you all. Mr. Shawshank. Thank you, brother. Cousin Joan, if you're listening. Casey. Tonka, are you there? Nesi salam, Tonka, nesi salam. Baraj se. Up the meds. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing right now. Stand by, Tonka. Ej, živote. Vidiš mi gleda očite. Kaj sica? There you go. Yeah. Well, Tone, can you believe it that it's almost time to say goodbye? Can you believe that?
No chance.
But we don't want to take over from DJ Mongol, who we always encourage responsible drinking, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Mums and dads, boys and girls.
I think, look, a shout out to everybody that joined us tonight. And for those of you who haven't, please share. People can watch this on YouTube and on Facebook, unless they take it down. I have no doubt they probably will. So until they take it down, you can always log back and watch the antics of the two Tonys and the Kombe. I'm actually so toasty in here, you have no idea. And I'm desperately waiting to use the bathroom. I can't wait to get out of here. It's just, it's not a very comfortable situation. I think the next time we do this, Tone, I can't do it in the Kombe anymore. I need to be out of here because I'm virtually locked in. I cannot get out any way, shape or form.
But that's your problem. You know, so where I come from, right? I'm a Polosian. Like, chicks love it, right?
Yeah.
But end of the day, right? I just want to thank everyone tonight, like what we've done. Look, you know what? Do not judge us on this, you know, like,
mate, all we're trying to do, it's all good. And I think what we're trying to do is bring a little bit of joy for those of you who are stuck at home. We're all stuck at home. It's just that, you know, some are doing it really, really tough.
You're stuck in a Kombe.
I'm stuck in a Kombe, and my neighbours are just, honestly, they freak out. I don't know what they're thinking right now. I really don't. But you know what? I just don't care.
I'm a Kombe over there trying to work out who's this guy called. I'm Tony Pichkovic. I don't care. From mate, you know where I'm made from?
Trebanista. The fact that you've actually got a street sign after your village, I think that's really impressive. Mate, I seem to be the lowest common denominator in this whole production. There's no budget for a green screen. I didn't have like a scan, what do you call those things for scanning in for broadcast. Look at this, man. I just want to promote DJ Mongol one more time. How cool is this?
You know what?
Check it, man. Let me just give
it. Get rid of the comments.
Yeah.
But you know what, DJ Mongol, look.
How cool is?
We asked him for the first time. We don't know him from Barra, so I've met him a few times. I know I've worked in Melbourne a couple of times.
What happened to your microphone, Tone? Check it. I've lost you. Don't tell me your battery ran out. Your audio's gone.
My battery ran out. Yeah, check it. I'll be back. Check it.
Yeah. See? Yeah, when you're dealing with professionals. Let me just cut back across to myself till Mr. Marincheski sorts out his battery issues. The fact, I just want to know what you use the batteries for, Tone. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to thank you all. We really, really appreciate it. It's been an amazing experience for us. I hope you've all enjoyed it. We'd love to go for another hour, but we have committed ourselves to wrap it up around 8 o'clock. So we give our compatriot down south, our Melbourneites, an opportunity to tune across to DJ Mongol. He'll be on between, I believe, from 7:30 to about midnight. I'm just going to pop that back up on the screen again so you'll all be able to scan and be able to log into his broadcast. He'll be playing some traditional Macedonian music. It's awesome entertainment, and I love what he does. So big thank you to Mongol. Thank you to Blash. Blash, mate, couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Sandra for chiming in tonight. I am really, really keen to organise this wedding. I think this is going to be an amazing experience. If we can get ourselves, apparently I'm the Numko. We have a Dever. We need the priest. We need some page boys and flower girls. I believe Mr. Shawshank has, I really, really don't know how that's going to work. But we'll see how we go. We'll have to put all our great minds to it and see how we can bring everybody together to bring together a wedding. I think it's going to be hilarious if we're able to pull this off. And I'd love to hear speeches from the father of the groom, the father of the bride, all passing on their best wishes to the bride and groom. It appears Mr. Pichkovic has sorted out his technical issues. Tony Adja, thank you, brother. The band's playing the last song. Stay on. I love it. I love it. Mate, there's so many in-jokes in the industry, and luckily we haven't gone down that path, but I want to bring Tony back on again. Hopefully he's sorted out his audio.
But can you hear me?
But loud and clear. See, what sort of a capates am I dealing with that gets batteries that run at half fire?
More batteries, man.
Sandra took it.
Yeah, she goes to me, Brad, give me some power.
Give you some power?
Oh, Chuba, man.
So we've got Sandra. I think that's amazing. If we can somehow work that out, Tone, and organise a wedding, let's see how the logistics of putting it all together.
Or Mongol.
We'll get Mongol.
Mongol's coming up next, right? Let's get some. Everyone goes to support Mongol. But Tone, can I do closing tonight, please?
Please, you meet either. Either we're running out of time. I don't want people got things to do. Huh?
I want to thank all the fun. First of all, I want to thank, you know what, Tony? Tony Bobs, the most amazing DJ. You know what, Tony, I use you for a lot of work. I think you're amazing. You know what? All jokes aside, whatever we do tonight, you support me. I love your work, brother. I know I'm wearing a red gun and a red Makedonska shirt, right? But you know what? Thank you so much for you. You know, you and I have been speaking on the pipeline for this for a very long time. Thank you. So anyone that wants to book Tony for a funeral, not a wedding, he's great.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Look, this is all, you know, and I've said to Tony from the beginning, this is not about promoting what we do. This is about bringing some sort of, I guess, entertainment within the community for those who really need it. And I really appreciate the people that have joined us tonight. I really, really do. I appreciate your support and just spread the love. Let people know. And hopefully we'll have some more collaborations with DJ Mongol in Melbourne. We just got to work out the technical aspects of how we can bring us together and be able to do some sort of a collaboration with other DJs and other people in the industry. We'd love to bring you on because it's an opportunity for us to offload some of our knowledge.
We will support you if you support us. End of the day, Sandra has got Tony's batteries. Moment to someone said, you know what? Someone's on the ball. Someone look at a comment. Someone goes, Sandra sucked up all Tony's balls. I mean, batteries.
I did. Where do I find them, man?
You know what? I love you.
You and I are going to check a stop. You and I are going to have a debrief after this broadcast. I don't know. There's going to be some stern words about your physical appearance, the lack of clothing, and dropping the F-bomb every so often.
But you know what? F-bomb. Anyway, let me wrap up, Tone. I want to thank you for all your hard work, your beautiful wife behind. Did you just cough? Put a mask on.
Did you see how I did that? I actually turned the microphone. Mate, can I just show you something?
Gladys, fucking Glad Rap, whatever your fucking name is. Spots cough.
Check it. I'm going to make you laugh. You know what? Because every time I need to sort of do something in the van, I've got a foot switch. I'll show you. This is like a piano foot switch, and every time I push it again, and then you can hear me. You like that? Do you have a foot switch, Tone?
But you know what?
I did. Someone's a little guys, thank you once again for joining us. Please make your way over to DJ Mongol's broadcast on Facebook, I believe he's tonight. We're going to finish up with a traditional Macedonian gather. Tone, do you want to say goodbye?
You know what? Thank you to everyone. Thank you to all Sydney people, all my colleagues, Flag, Collective Studios, Tony Bond, Patty Steph for Rock for cashing in, you know. Banana Tar, everyone else, you know what? All the mates from Melbourne, Rob, Deco, love you guys. I can't wait to see you guys once we all lock up. Tone, thank you so much for putting the show together.
Pleasure, buddy. To everybody.
Everybody, thank you guys from our industry.
Everybody. Oh, we can't name you all, we'll forget. I just want to send a big shout out to Faye, Tony and Betty from Melbourne. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate your support. We may do this again.
And Gaither from Melbourne, please.
Gaither from Melbourne. Thank you, bud. Really appreciate it.
I love you, respect.
Gorky, Snej, and baby Jamie, thank you for joining us tonight. Really appreciate your support. Tone, that's it for you and I. We're going to wrap it up on a traditional Macedonian gather. And if there is a calling, we may come back and do this again sometime soon. All right, brother.
Lucky work, but
Thanks, guys. Cheers.